and welcome to the State Historical Society of Iowa's how-to video on sorting through our primary source sets collection. Our website hosts over 40 source sets with hundreds of sources, but to make it easier for the user like you, we have a sorting feature. The sort options are located under the words filter by. There are 3 options to narrow down your search of source sets. The first option is to sort the set by subject matter. There are 8 general subjects listed. Most source sets cross over into multiple subjects. For instance, the source set about the abolitionist movement and John Brown lists 3 subjects attached: African Americans, social movements, U.S. history. The second sort option is by time period. You can see from the tool that each time period includes a name, such as expansion and reform, as well as the specific years the time period includes. For example, emergence in modern America encompasses the years 1890 to 1930. The third option is to sort the sets by the new Iowa Core Social Studies standards. You can sort the sets by all the standards within a grade level, such as 3rd grade, or you can sort by a specific standard within a grade level. You can see a description of each standard if you hover over the standard number. You can filter source sets by one of the 3 options, or you can use them more than one at a time. If you want to only see the source sets that include the subject law and government, you click on the box next to the subject. You then click the filter button below. It brings you back to the top of the page, and as you scroll down to the source sets, what you see listed are the specific sets that have the subject matter you selected. You also have the option to select multiple subjects at once. To start over your search without anything being selected, you can easily click the Clear Filters button. Searching by time period requires the same method as subject matter. Click the box next to the time period you want to select. Then click the Filter button. Again, it brings you to the top of the page, and if you scroll down, you'll see the source sets that specifically fall within that time period. You can also select multiple time periods at once and filter those, and find source sets within those time periods. To filter by standards, you first click the drop-down menu. You can see the grade levels available to you to sort by standard. You can either click a grade level and search for the source sets that have any standards within that grade level, or you can search by a specific standard within the grade level. For example, if I'm wanting to find a source that has content that would specifically address Social Studies Standard SS.5.25, I'd first click to the 5th grade level and then find that specific standard. Click the box next to it, and you can see the definition of the standards to develop a claim about the past and cite evidence to support it. I click the box, I filter, and as you can see, there's a source set I can use to fulfill that standard. You can also sort the sets through more than one option. For example, if I'm looking for a source set that contains the subject theme of social movements and occurred during the Great Depression and World War II, I can filter by these 2 options to find a number of source sets that meet that requirement. And you can sort by all 3 options at once. So I can come up here to the standards and sort by a grade, let's say 7th grade. And there are 3, and I can filter again. There are 3 source sets that appear. I can even get more specific with my search. I can search by a specific standard. So if, for instance, I then go on to select this standard, SS.7.25, I select the box and I push the filter button. I scroll down again to see the source sets. There's 1 source set that pops up that addresses this specific standard, as well as my time period I'm looking for, as well as the subject matter. Sometimes, though, you'll pick a specific standard or a time period or a combination of options where a specific set does not fit into. So, for instance, if I deselect this standard and choose a different one, so if I pick the next one, SS.7.26, and I filter again, you'll see that this message appears. It's telling me there are no results for my search. You can then go ahead and clear that search and either broaden it or look for a different standard or grade level or other option to tinker with until you find the source that you're looking for. Don't get discouraged though if your initial search isn't successful. Just clear the filters and then broaden your search to have a better starting point. I also would encourage anyone who explores the sets to look beyond a particular grade level. There are great sources available at all grade levels that can be tailored for students of any age. So that's our quick how-to guide on using our sorting tool for the State Historical Society of Iowa's primary source sets. For any questions, concerns, or assistance with the primary source sets, you can reach out to Jennifer Cooley, Education and Outreach Manager at the State Historical Museum of Iowa, at jennifer.cooley@iowa.gov. Thanks for watching.